You've probably met someone who's brilliant, the kind of person who always has the answers, who works late and always gets things done right. And yet, year after year, they stay in the same position, quietly watching others move ahead. It's strange, isn't it? The people who seem less capable somehow keep getting promoted, recognized, and rewarded. You might even know this person very well. Maybe, deep down, it's you. It's frustrating when you do everything right. You work hard, you stay committed, yet you still feel like no one notices. You meet deadlines, give your best, and keep on improving, but the world doesn't seem to notice. It's not just disappointing, it's exhausting. In this video, we're going to uncover why that happens. You'll learn the invisible traps that hold smart people back, the habits and beliefs that make their hard work go unnoticed, and how to break free from them. By the end, you'll see success from a completely different angle. One that rewards not just how smart you are, but how strategically you can use that intelligence. Because the truth is, being smart is no longer enough. The modern world doesn't just reward intelligence, it rewards strategy. And somewhere between doing the work and showing the work, many smart people fall into what we call the invisible trap. From school, we were taught that if we worked hard, stayed disciplined, and played by the rules, life will reward us. That belief made sense in the classroom, where effort was graded fairly and answers were clear. But the workplace isn't a classroom, it's an ecosystem. One driven by visibility, relationships, and perception. A study mentioned in the Harvard Business Review found that people who actively communicate their progress are far more likely to be promoted than those who quietly focus on tasks. But this isn't about chasing attention, it's about understanding how the real world works. In any organization, decisions aren't made by algorithms, they're made by people, and people are influenced by what they see and feel, not just by what's written in a report. Let me tell you a story. Ravi is a reliable person at work, the problem solver, the perfectionist, the one who quietly makes sure that everything runs smoothly. He fixes what others break and takes responsibility when others hesitate. But when promotion season arrives, it's always someone else who gets noticed. He doesn't really understand why, so he works even harder, later nights, longer hours, flawless reports. And yet, nothing changes. His work is good, but it's invisible. The truth is, Ravi has fallen into a pattern that feels productive but isn't progressive. He believes that performance automatically equals recognition. It sounds noble, but it's an illusion. Because in most workplaces, results don't speak for themselves, people do. There are 4 invisible traps that often hold smart people back, just like Ravi. The first trap is the performance illusion, the belief that good work will automatically get noticed. But the truth is, great work doesn't speak for itself if nobody knows about it. When you stay quiet, people often assume that nothing new is happening. Talking about your work isn't showing off, it's helping others see the effort and impact that you're already creating. The second trap is the networking blind spot. Many intelligent people dislike networking because it feels fake or political. But real networking isn't about pretending, it's about connection. Every opportunity, every promotion, every collaboration starts with a relationship. You don't have to flatter people, just be curious, genuine, and interested. People remember how you make them feel, not just what you do. The third trap is the perfection loop. Smart people often hold back their work because they want it to be flawless. They continue revising it, they keep on editing it, and they wait for the right moment to share it. But perfection is often just fear dressed up as professionalism. The fear of being judged or of not being good enough. The truth is, once something is done, you can always make it better. But if you keep waiting for perfection, you'll never finish anything. In the long run, being consistent will always beat trying to be perfect every single time. And the fourth trap is the self-image trap, when intelligence becomes identity. You start to protect your image of being the smartest person in the room. You avoid feedback because it feels personal. But feedback, it's not an insult, it is insight. The people who rise aren't those who always get it right, but those who are willing to learn. Once Ravi recognized these traps, everything began to change. He realized that success isn't just about effort, it's about alignment. He began communicating his progress clearly, not arrogantly. He started mentoring juniors, joining cross-department meetings, and sharing ideas. He wasn't chasing any attention, he was simply creating clarity. And slowly but surely, people began to see him differently, not as some background player, but as someone who could lead. His manager began to trust him with bigger responsibilities, not just because he worked hard, but because he now projected growth. Ravi's transformation revealed something powerful. Success isn't built on raw intelligence alone. It is built on value, visibility, and leverage. Value is what you bring, your skills and contribution. Visibility is how clearly others understand it, and leverage is how you use timing, communication, and collaboration to multiply it. When these three things align, progress simply follows naturally. And you see this everywhere, not just in offices, but in life. A talented musician who never shares their work, a thoughtful designer who keeps their ideas private, a kind leader whose quiet nature hides their strength. I mean, how many people fade into the background, not because they lack talent, but because they've been told to just work hard and wait? Hard work creates results, but visibility creates opportunities. And yet, this isn't a reason to become loud or showy, it's a reason to be more intentional. You don't need to change your personality, you just need to learn how to communicate your value. Being humble does not mean staying silent. You can be kind and quiet and still visible. The goal isn't to fight for attention. The goal is to make your contribution clear enough that it earns attention naturally. Over time, Ravi didn't become someone else. He simply learned to show up differently. He kept doing great work, but this time, he also made sure that the right people understood its impact. He didn't hide behind perfection anymore. He didn't wait for praise to feel worthy. And one day, when a new leadership role opened up, something happened for the first time. They called him. That moment wasn't luck. It was a clarity meeting opportunity. So, why do smart people still fail? Because they mistake effort for strategy. They continue running faster on the treadmill of hard work while others climb the ladder of leverage. If you've ever felt unseen despite your effort, just know this: you're not broken. You're simply unseen, and visibility can be learned. Just start small, share your progress, speak up in that meeting, let people see your thought process, not just your results. The goal isn't to impress, but to express. If this message resonates with you, then stick around. We have plenty more videos coming on how to position yourself for growth, to think strategically, and build a system that helps you thrive in your career and your life. Don't forget to subscribe to the Learn It All YouTube channel for more insights to help you grow smarter and faster. And be sure to follow us on LinkedIn for weekly posts, ideas, and updates that expand on the topics that we discuss here. And if you'd like to connect with other people who share this mindset, join our Learn It All Discord group. The link is down in the description below. Thank you for watching. Signing off from Learn It All, or as we like to say, LIA.